All right, we've got the 2024 Kia Telluride. It's got a fuel efficiency of 12.8 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. Sorry, in the city, and 9.8 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. In terms of its base model price, it's 53,000, but I'm sure this is not the 53,000 configured model. And even with taxes and PDI, you're looking at something closer to 60,000 plus. The wheels are 20-inch rims, but these look like they might be a bit bigger, and it has about 291 horsepower. So let's take a look at the car. So from the front, you can see that it bears a lot of similarities to the EV9, but just a little bit more conventional, right? The grille is not as aggressive, not as futuristic, not as EV-like. I do like these lights as well. They look great with the Telluride, and I like the aesthetic. It's more conventional, it's more under the radar, but you still have a lot of the premium features that you do in the EV9 over here. Now, the door handles aren't super futuristic like the EV9 that pop out, but they still feel super solid. There's no charge port over here. Obviously, there'll be like a way to fill your gas on the other side. It's on a different side as well, I just noticed. In addition, let's go and check what the front looks like. All right, you do not have the ability to drop down the seats. Let me just see. Well, you can do the second row, just not the third row. You can just pop these down, and that is just a ton of storage. I mean, look at that. You also have storage onto here, but it doesn't fold up. It kind of just pops out. But nonetheless, you have a lot of storage, and it also says spare tires. So I'm assuming under all of this, you probably have a spare tire or something like that. I'm not sure where it's fitted in. We also got some sort of tunnel cover that goes over here. I'm not sure where that is, but it's not in this car. Let's pull this back up, and let's pull this back up and lock that back into place. As you can see, things aren't as automated as the EV9 over here. Everything feels a little bit more mechanical. Let's drop the tailgate down and see what the back of the car looks like. I like the chrome Telluride badging over here, as well as the Viper, right? It looks great. I like the back. It looks standard, looks very timeless, and it doesn't look like it's going to get dated really soon. Here is the gas cap. I wish it was the automatic one where you could just basically shove your nozzle in, but it just flaps back and forth. Now the tires are just black and chrome, and they're not as futuristic as the EV9 over there. Let's take a look at the back row. All right, here is what the back row looks like. It is heated, and it looks like it's also ventilated based on the perforations I see over here. And it has Harmon Kardon seats, and you can just basically adjust it by manually moving it up and down. They have shades that you can use to basically block off the sun and sleep during the day. The windows are tinted over here, here, and here, very similar to the EV9. In addition, these are manually adjusted. You do not have a button to adjust the height of the armrest over here and here in the captain seats. You have cup holders over here. In addition, you have a 15-volt outlet over here and a 12-volt outlet over here. I do not see any... Actually, no. There's a USB-C charging port over here and here, as well as hooks, storage, and these netting little pieces over here. And it's kind of segmented into different sections where you can put your stuff. We don't have the center console over here that pulls out. And let's go ahead and take a look at the vents over here. We have the ability to control the climate over here and the fan speed over here. There's vents over here and also over there. And I also like the fact that it is a lighter color. It makes the whole car look a lot more spacious. Let's take a look at the third row and see how I do over there. If it's been possible for me to fit back there. All right, we've got some cup holders over here. Now this is a big difference between the EV9. I actually fit over here. I'm under 6 feet and I fit relatively well in the back seat. We have cup holders that work. We also have little clips that you can use to secure everything that you need in both sections. Let's also quickly move over to the front side of the vehicle. You can technically fit 3 people over there, but it'll be tight. 3 small adults, or even bigger adults all squished up back there would technically fit. Let's quickly check the front of the car. And just like the EV9, you have these amazing handles for shorter people and taller people. Every car company should do this. I love this addition. We also have some wood paneling over here. And here's some more of those Harmon Kardon speakers. Soft touch over here, hard plastic over here. And my feet fit under the seat really comfortably. Very ergonomic. I love this seat. All right, here is what the front seat looks like. Again, I love this faux wood paneling that they have over here. It's just plastic. So this is soft touch, this is soft touch, this is hard plastic. I don't know what this is. Did someone leave a goodie in here for me? Oh, it's a VinFast mug. Yeah. Let me just pop that back there. We have cup holders over here, and then, you know, a little slot for your candy or a sandwich or something along the lines of that. You have your ventilated seats that you can activate from here, and your heated seats from here for both the driver and the passenger, or the front passenger. Heated steering wheel, and I love the fact that everything is tactile and they're actually physical buttons. So all your temperature controls are over here, and all of your, I guess, infotainment buttons are up top over here. The screens look phenomenal. The digital gauge cluster and the infotainment system look just great. I love the animations, love the graphics. One of the best in the game when it comes to these kind of things. We have memory seats, so you can basically press one and adjust based on the last person that was driving. Hopefully this doesn't destroy my legs. It stopped moving. Perfect. And again, as I said before, these seats are perforated, so they're heated and ventilated. Let's look at the center console. No wireless charger over here, but there is one in the front. Unlike the EV9, you have this thing that you can slot around and move, and you have a 12-volt outlet over there. So more storage over here in the front, but we do not have storage at the back like the EV9. All right, let's pop this open. Very standard and slightly flimsy feeling glove compartment. You've got storage over there. So this is a more toned down, less futuristic version of the EV9, and I really love it. It has everything you would need in a family vehicle to seat about 7 people. If there's anything I'm missing, let me just think of it real quick. I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it, apart from the lights for the mirrors over here and here. In addition, we would have the shades. So basically we can close the shades over there again automatically, and then the shades over here close manually. And I think this mirror is digital, so you'll probably have like a backup camera in there. And you have blind spot indicators over there, and I believe that the EV9 over there and also the Telluride have blind spot indicators where it basically shows your blind spot in these clusters over here when you signal either to the left or right. But this car is off at the moment, so I can't really demonstrate that feature. That pretty much wraps up the walkthrough and interior of the Telluride. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me for the tour. I'm going to do a quick walk around one last time, and I'm going to end it right there. All right, so this is what the Telluride looks like. You can pause it and take a look at the spec sheet. Liking this unique toned down blue color. It's almost like a inky blue color. I love it. And also the matte paneling over here looks great. This is what it looks like from the back. It has this brushed aluminum-like badging of Kia and Telluride. And I also like the headlights that kind of have this R-like shape, or inverted R-like shape. You have 2 vents at the bottom, exhaust tips, sorry, at the bottom over here, and a whole bunch of sensors. I see 4 sensors over there, and that pretty much wraps it up.